The HUD in COD Mobile is actually a wonderful thing, as you can edit it, change it, and basically put buttons wherever you feel comfortable. But for me, I've been a console player for as long as I can remember. Like, I've been playing first-person shooters for a very, very long time. So I've been so used to using a controller. But as you can see here, I don't use a controller on my iPad. I've actually got a HUD layout, which I'm going to show you guys shortly, which as closely resembles an Xbox controller as I could possibly get. So stick around and I'll show you how I set up my HUD.
You're capturing Alpha.
So first things first with this layout is to have tap and hold ADS alongside hipfire, and that's obviously because with a Xbox or a PlayStation controller there's no ADS/shoot button all in the same button. So with the layout, obviously you have, well, with a controller you obviously have your ADS on the left hand side, fire button on the right hand side, your obviously the movement, aiming around, and obviously your jump, crouch, reload buttons here on the right as well. And also with my HUD, you can see I've got ADS on the left hand side, fire button on the right hand side, and obviously my jump, crouch and reload down the right as well. As you can see with my jump, crouch and reload though, they aren't in the same layout as a controller would be. So for instance, my jump button isn't where the A or X button is on the Xbox or PlayStation controller, and neither are the other two. But I mean, you can try like this if you want, or you can have the layout the same as a controller would be anyway. So obviously the jump in the middle, reload on the left and crouch on the right. But yeah, obviously I don't have any prone button as well because a controller doesn't have prone. You just hold crouch to prone. Next up we have the specialist button, and I've decided to put that up on the left hand side just past the ADS button, and that's because my finger can reach there easily enough that I'm not like stretching to get there or anything like that, and it's not in the way of my ADS or any other buttons on my HUD. Now when it comes to the tactical and lethal grenades, I've decided to put this just to the left of my reload button because it's just a short reach from my thumb to be able to change that and obviously equip that as well. Although I guess you could put it up on the top right hand side just to match alongside with the specialist, but me personally I just prefer it to be down here. If you do decide to give this HUD layout a try, I highly recommend keeping all the buttons at 100% visibility to start with, obviously just so you get that muscle memory in your fingers, and once you've obviously had a few practice games and you start to recognize where everything is without like even thinking about it. Again, I always have mine at 10% visibility, so I suggest you guys do that as well. Gives you more field of view, means you can obviously see a bit more. But now let's get on to the sensitivity. With sensitivity, I can't really give you guys any tips on what sensitivity will be best for you because that is device specific. So if you've got a phone, it's going to be completely different to the sensitivity I use on my iPad. And I'll show you guys what I use on my iPad in case any of you do want to give it a copy. But yeah, it should be, so if you're facing a wall, one swipe left or right with whichever finger you use to point should be like a 180 degree turn. So if it's anything more, anything less, just have a little like change in the settings just to try and find that happy medium. So there we go guys, that is my HUD layout for like console players, controller players, whatever. And obviously with a new COD Mobile Championship coming up, everybody knows you can't use a controller anyway. So if you do want to give this layout a try, let me know down in the comments, see what you think of it. If you like it, if not, it's entirely up to you, it's your own opinion. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If not subscribed, please do. Leave a like as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.